hope everyone's had a wonderful weekend. It's the start of the week again, and it's time for more Ami streams. Hope you guys have been doing well. I'm here. Hello, Luke. Let's go. Hey, Tree. So today you'll be calling Luke Tree then? Bruh. Hello, Bembo, Lumbo, Sumbo, and finally Gumbo. You forgot a few names there, but it's alright. Hello, Toasty Ami? Yeah, it is quite a bit hot today. I am definitely looking forward to the upcoming weekend. It's only the start of the week, but I'm already looking forward to the weekend. Because this weekend, for sure, absolutely, for certain, 100%, definitely, I am not lying this time, I will work on my custom acoustic panels and stop using the tent. Ami's tent was not a bad idea. No, it was a great idea. It has been a great idea. It has always been a great idea. It will always be a great idea. It's just not an idea I would prefer right now when it's so hot. Is today's game going to be short or long? Today's games will be short. So, I'm reading the description right now. It says, playtime that varies from 30 minutes to 3 hours. 4 endings. So it depends. It's either going to be really quick, and I'm going to play other games today, or it'll take all stream. Who knows? Who knows? Tent will be missed. Tent, you have served your purpose well. Why am I even asking? In the end, you'll just get lost, and the game will be like 3 or 4 hours long anyway. It might. It might be 3 or 4 hours anyway. I don't know about the lost part. I don't tend to get lost, do I? Ami's about to crash into someone or something. I'm not gonna there are no cars in this game today. There's no chance that I will crash. Not that I have ever. I'm a great driver. I'm a great driver after all. Being lost is a guarantee. I don't know. I don't think it's guaranteed. I don't think so. I have a great sense of direction. The best sense of direction. Anyway, I have, since I am here, you know that I did not break my computer. I was able to successfully get things working. I had to whip out some tools here and there to kind of bend things into shape, but otherwise, it works just fine. Yeah, congrats! Yeah! Low-key, I was actually kind of worried, because I remember I struggled for like 30 minutes with the CPU cooler, because the RAM kept getting in the way. I turn it the other way, it gets in the way the other way. I thought, it's a great idea if I unscrewed the whole mounting mechanism, and then it's like, oh, the cooler's too big, it's in the way. Like, oh man. I'm really glad it worked. Otherwise, I would have wasted money buying RAM from some random dude. Ami keeps lying. Do I would never. I'm a good person. I tell the truth all the time. Ami, have you ever tried a horror myth Bloody Mary IRL? Yes. Like the thing where you go up to a mirror and say Bloody Mary 3 times? I've done that in like elementary school. I've done that in like every bathroom. I've done that in every bathroom, and it's been fine. But sometimes I end up dreaming of this lady hanging from my ceiling from time to time, or like a giant skeleton looming over me from the corner of my eye when I wake up. But other than that, I don't think anything's happened. I've been perfectly fine. I don't know what the fuss is about. That's quite a nice dream. I know, right? It's like I wear slippers, so then I have a pair of sometimes I get lazy and toss my pair of slippers in the middle of the room, and then I kind of like wake up a bit and I look down at my slippers and I look up, and then there's like something hanging there in the shape of a person, but that's fine. They're probably telling me that I shouldn't be tossing my stuff around the room. Have you guys had any experiences with ghosts, myths, legends, scary stories, things that you've been told not to do but you did anyway? And man, listening to those scary urban stories are always scary. Oh yeah, they're just trying to be our friend. They're just trying to be our friend. They get bored in the afterlife. So they're like, oh, what's the newest trends? Talk to me about, what's cool. Talk to me about the latest plays and books and the latest gossip by the town square, all of which people don't go to anymore. Gumbos encountered a fridge. When they checked inside, it was cold pizza. Yeah! I got every scary movie in my dreams. Nice. Nice. I want that. My dreams are rarely scary. Rarely. So, let's see. What is there to talk about today? Oh. It's not exactly the day, but it's the 28th. And usually, I always mark the 29th on my calendar, but the 29th of every month is what I consider to be the marker date in terms of when I started streaming. So this has been 7 full months of streaming. 7 full months of streaming. Yeah, I've been here for 7 months now. Time sure flies. Can you believe it's been 7 months? I look back at the VODs and then I'm like, oh, it feels like it was so recent, where I was like playing Black Forest or playing all the other RPG Maker games that I like. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, that was like the first week of when you started. That was like a long time ago. That was not yesterday. Gemma isn't falling for 6 months and 24 days in 20 hours. Damn, 6 months. Follow age. Looks been falling for 1 month and 23 days, 21 hours. You missed 4 days. Oh no. Yeah, you missed a little bit. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you all for sticking around, in fact. Can't thank you guys enough for hanging out and having all sorts of fun times with you guys. Does the name change affect the age? I'm not sure. I don't... It might. It might. Because if you look at the, I was looking at the suggestions box, and that extension is based on name. So, if you scroll all the way down, you'll see your old username and your old profile picture, but if you click into it, it leads to nowhere, which means it doesn't link it to your Twitch ID. So, a quick lesson in programming or database. Usually there's each entry of data has like an ID, and normally it's a number. So it's best to link things by ID in case someone does something like what you do, where you change your username. But a lot of things do it the lazy way, and they just go, I'll just copy your name, and I'll just assume your name never changes. And then it works most of the time, until you decide to change your name. So it's a great test of if everything's working correctly, which most things are not. So I'm pretty certain it does affect it. I think we can check by going all the way back 2 months ago and see if we see your name in the chat. And if we do, then we'll know it doesn't work. Whoa. Hello, Runa. Thank you for the raid. I hope you've been having a wonderful time with Harvey. I saw most of that. The art was really nice, but definitely slap on that tag, Doom Yuri. Whoosh, it's a meteor shower. Hello, raiders. Hello, hello. Hold on. I'm slow. Why am I slow? There. Bam. There we go. Slap that shout out right on the top of the screen. Harvey's definitely still alive, and I love her a lot. Yes, Harvey is definitely alive. She'll always be alive in our hearts. Yours as well. She'll be immortalized. Always. Doom Yuri. Hello, Tin Metal. Hello, Rango. Hello, The Flame. I hope you guys have been having a fun time watching Runa, being a little bit more thirsty than usual, and being a little bit more, excitable than usual. Certainly, the side of Runa which we love the most. Since I suggested the game, it was like 3 months ago, so I've lost my months. Oh no, Luke. You have nobody to blame but yourself. Another Runa's Starbright dead wife. How does that always happen? It's like, Runa, you're always playing a game, and then it's like, my wife! And then like, literally, minutes later, my wife! Like, huh? You have a wife curse. Oh, the dead wife curse. The Doomed Yuri curse. Yeah, you might need to slap on a Doomed Yuri. How many has that happened for? She was playing Kazan, and literally when she was talking about happily going on a date with one of the female leads, she literally gets whisked away. Have to fight her in the next stream, kill her by her own hands, and then go, no! And then this stream as well, it's like, it's Harvey! And then she's gone. It's like 4 wives at least at this point. She needs to get a husband though, to see if her luck changes. Knock on wood, but I'd say Kaya's always been here, so no problem with that. There's a no problem. Doom Yuri tag will go into your stream. Kinda like my little tent emote. It's gonna stick with you for a while. Also, Runa, you were playing, I've forgotten the name. Mirror on the Wall. What was the game of the game she was playing? Pocket Mirror, of course. Your tent emote's so cute. Thank you. A tent emote is always going to be here as long as I'm still using a tent. Hopefully I have a long weekend coming up, so I'll be replacing it with an upgrade. So maybe it'll go away. Playing a mirror game, raiding into a mirror VTuber who is also going to be playing a mirror game because I'm playing a game called Devil of the Mirror. Devil of the Mirror. What are the chances? What are the chances of that? Can you even believe it? Okay, where's the game? Game? Oh, I hadn't done this in a long time. I've been playing playing Resident Evil for 2 months. Forgive me. I'm a little rusty. Okay. See? Ta-da! Grina was playing a mirror game, raiding into a mirror VTuber who's also playing a mirror game, but a different one. Kaboom! Mind blown. Yeah, this game was on my list for a while, and I haven't been playing RPG Maker games in a while, so I am kind of stoked. A new game after so long, I know. Finally. Oh my god, a mirror reception. I'm so excited. The mirror of a mirror of a mirror of a... Ami, it's you in the mirror. Hello, Hidden. How's it going? Alright. You got here just in time. Just started playing Devil of the Mirror. Am I in the way? I'm a little bit in the way. Just a smidget. There. Alright, perfect. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. Actually, in fact, I'm doing wonderfully. The fact that I am here shows you that I have successfully upgraded my computer and I didn't break anything. You'll be surprised that I used a pair of pliers, I used a hammer, and I used a wrench legitimately to upgrade my computer. I needed to do some bending. Some bending was required. And I'm very glad that nothing broke. Finn has encountered a fridge. Unfortunately, the door wouldn't budge. That's bad. A fluff nugget. That's bad luck. Wowsies. Nothing went wrong. Yeah. You're so cool. Thank you. Yeah, so basically, TLDR, I only had 16 gigs of RAM before because my CPU cooler is kind of like the kind that's like the fan is blowing down on the motherboard and it's taking up a lot of space. And one of the tabs kind of directly locked a RAM slot, and I didn't want to wreck it initially when I bought it, but it's been a while now. It's been like at least 2 years now. So I'm like, I'm over it. I'll bend it. I'll do everything in my power to bend it to my will and install the other 2 sticks of RAM. So now I finally have 32 gigs of RAM. Finally. There's also a benefit of having quad channel memory because it's an X99 motherboard and it basically is better than dual channel in terms of bandwidth at least. So I could finally take advantage of it. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Narrator.
Have you ever heard of a spell used with a mirror? A spell that could send you to the mirror world.
That's where I live.
Where your wish, maybe, will come true. That's what the spell does. However, there are things that we cherish, things that have been around us for a long time. Some of them might contain a certain power. It could be a soul, magic, or perhaps a devil. No, of course not. And so, from here unfolds the story of a girl who performed that spell. But the mirror used for the spell has reflected the life of a certain somebody that has been killed. I wonder, what will happen to that girl? Will it be a blessing for her? Or a curse? Well, let's begin then.
The spell is simple. The only things you need for this are a big mirror, a candle, right before midnight, in a pitch black room. Light a candle and place it in front of the mirror. When midnight comes, something will happen. I might be able to go to the mirror world where my wish may come true. Rather simple, isn't it? If I succeed in this spell, I will not be able to return to my original world. That's what it said. If you're successful, you cannot come back. People who succeeded can't pass the spell on to others. I know. This is most likely all bogus, but I don't care. Ooh, it's the mirror world. It's my world. They're opening a portal, just like me. Wow. I knew this game was going to be like Dostray Effect. It is like Dostray Effect all over again. I was thinking the same thing. Dostray Effect was the one that had a bunch of mirror spells and rituals, and it involved mirrors and candles, pretty much exactly like this. We're finally able to visit Ami. Yeah, devils always lie, so Ami equals devil. I don't know about that. Bruh, have you noticed that I've said long? Huh? I've said long? Oh, it's going to be long. Oh, I missed that word. I missed the word. I was too focused on the word Dostray, and I was like, Dostray Effect, the other cool RPG game. And I completely forget the fact that I spent like 3 streams on it, even though I said it'll last only 3 hours. Can't forget the acid trips. Yeah. Yeah. Ami the devil in disguise. What do you mean? Okay. Alright. Mirror, mirror. My other self in the mirror. Where? Oh, right. The spell. I wonder if it worked. Ami is the devil in disguise. See? Ami being in the mirror? You're right. Maybe. About being in the mirror, at least. Alright. Actually, I wonder if the audio's fine. The audio seems fine. Am I able to walk? Huh? Oh. Use these controls? Oh. What is... Huh? Interesting. A stuffed rabbit. Oh, I forgot to mention. It's probably too late. Well, if anyone from Runa's stream is still here, if you guys needed to run, I don't mind, but you probably already went. If anyone needs to go, I don't mind. It's been a long Runa stream after all. Okay, so... It's so dark. Hold on. The candle. Oh, it's a blue flame. I picked up the candle. What is this? Oh, saving. Ami, have you played games on on the Nintendo DS? I have. In fact, the Nintendo DS is my main, or has been my main, gaming console when I was in high school. I did have a PSP, but it wasn't... It was okay. I tried to play... Huh? Huh? Wait. What? Oh, okay. Cool. Maybe don't... Okay. Wait, what do you mean by 4444444? Huh? What does this mean? Ami's already broke the mirror. I'm already breaking things. The other me outside the mirror has said, I have to come inside the mirror. I want to go outside the mirror. Therefore, let us exchange the worlds inside and out. From now on, I am the real thing. You are the fake. Oh, interesting. So there's a version of her in the mirror, and there's the real version of her in real world, and now they're swapping. Interesting. So our Ami is not real? But I don't know about that. Am I real? Am I fake? Who knows? How about the GBA? Yeah, I've only played GBA on like emulator on my PC. At the time I never owned one. It wasn't until a lot later that I found a really cheap Game Boy Color, but I only had one game. So, if you perform a certain spell, it will show you a girl who was lured into a mirror world and could not escape. She has been replaced by the devil who is inside the mirror. The spell was a curse. What did the girl wish for? No one knows now. Such was the fate of the girl who relied on the spell without knowing what it does. If you ever happen to see that girl who can't return home in the mirror, don't ever look in her eyes, because if you do, the girl will turn into a devil. Huh? Ending 3. In the mirror forever. Aw. That's fast. Okay, like they promised, 30 minutes. But there's multiple endings. I didn't even know what was going on. So we wanted to... Huh? Where was the gameplay? Huh? There's two Amis. One is bad at direction, and the other one's good at directions. Perhaps. Okay, do I continue? What have I continued? Okay, so there's nothing I could do here other than to walk forward. So if I don't walk backwards, what happens? Oh, if I don't walk backwards, I play the game like a normal person. Great. Well, that was fast. Oh, time to end stream. Looks like we're done. It was a short stream today. Thank you for coming. JK. GBC, Game Boy Color, because you bought it when you were young, right? Game Boy Color is way too old. No, Game Boy Color I bought like in a thrift store. Like I like looking around thrift stores, and then I saw this one in one of the display cases, and I was like, whoa, I've never seen one of these in real life before. And then I looked at it, and it had like Pokemon Blue, I think it was blue. It was blue. The cartridge was blue, at least. And I was like, so cool. So I bought it. It was like 30 bucks. 30 bucks Canadian, mind you. So that's like, what, 20 bucks American or something? But it was awesome. except for the fact that you realize there's a reason why technology improves over time. It it hurt my eyes playing on that thing. I mean, it's cool and everything, but you need like a light shining on it, or else it's really hard to see. And then I find like I'm straining my eyes so bad. And then like there's no skipping, there's no fast forwarding, there's no multiple save saves, you only have one save file. There are a lot of modern conveniences that we take for granted. So you bought it for a collection. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I bought it. I still charge the batteries, but I haven't played in a while. I think I didn't even complete the game. I think I like complete like halfway. I got like 4 badges, and I spent way too long doing everything. I think I'm like, I might want to have a look later during my break, but I think I want to say I spent 60 hours on it, I think. No, maybe 30. I think I might have spent 30 whole hours on it. And I still couldn't beat the game. Yet. Because I was trying to like level up all the Pokemon evenly. And it's like, oh, I want Charizard. Oh, I want Gyarados. Oh, I want them to level up. Oh, I have like, I want a Dragonite. I want that one to level up too. So I spent way too long doing absolutely nothing but grinding. How many times did you get lost? A lot. I may have wandered around the entire map, not realizing where I was supposed to go. Yeah, gotta catch 'em all. If you played Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, then you must have SNES. I don't own any old consoles. Like, the oldest thing I own is the Game Boy Color. I don't. I was too poor. I was too poor to own a console. Like, Nintendo DS was the DS Lite. Was the first console I ever owned. Ever. So, yeah. Anyway, we digress a lot. What is this? Huh? What did I do? Okay. What does that mean? Okay, I feel like I may as well keep going. I'm falling apart. I'm being crucified. I'm drowned. I hung myself. This one is also me.
How do you want to die? What kind of last moment do you want? There is no return. You'll stay in the mirror world forever.
Oh. Game over, I guess? Okay, it's not an ending. It's a legitimate game over. Okay, interesting. Okay, so don't go that way. What does it say? Probably reading is good. I hear footsteps. Was there something behind me? Red, red, white. Okay. Red, red, white. Huh? Numbers. I'm afraid to touch the numbers. It says 3. It says 3 o'clock for tea time. So should I touch the number 3? Oh, hold on. Dodge, dodge. Anything else I can... Oh, a silver spring. Red jewels. 3 stars and a dwarf. My favorite fairy tales. Okay. Am I able to... No. Okay. Okay, so nothing happens if I touch any of the numbers. Interesting. Okay. Here's our next save point. A lot. Lol. Ami broke another mirror world. Ami, what would you choose? Nintendo DS or 3DS? I think I would choose Nintendo DS. The original. Or, well, that or the Lite. I haven't played the 3DS before. That was around the time where I stopped playing. So, I would prefer the one that I am used to. Oh, where's the tea? Yeah, they said they promised the tea. Oh. So something... Oh no, I can't go back. Okay. Okay, that's too big of a hint. But, oh. So, 3 and 5. Okay. 3 and 5. There's something on the floor. Bones. A lot of bones. I have to get out of here. Uh-oh. Get out I will. Oh, look. A sofa. I can't stop coughing. I think I could rest here. Is that a good idea to take a nap?
Mirror, oh mirror, my deeply beloved self.
Outside the mirror. I love to play with my other self reflected in the mirror. However, it can't be any ordinary mirror. I will only accept that mirror. A boy? He looks worried. Who are you?
Thank God you're awake.
Oh, I'm sorry for startling you. Are you alright? Your face looks much better than when I found you. Thanks. My name is Rose. And you...
I'm Shuni.
Puny. No, it's nothing. Hey, where are we?
Somewhere inside the mirror.
Inside the mirror? I performed that spell with a mirror, and then I found myself here. Are you from this world?
No, I'm a stranger here, just like you. And I don't know anything about this place either.
Is that so? Hey, how did you end up here?
I came to save somebody important to me. That Someone must be in this world, so I came here to have a look. What about you, Rose? Why are you here?
I. I'm sure there was a reason why I performed the spell, and something I wished for, but I don't remember anymore. So, I've forgotten what I wanted to do. Now I only want to know how to return home. So if you know a way, please tell me.
Sorry, I don't know a way back myself. But please, let me join you.
What about the one you're searching for? I thought you'd been looking for that person.
It's fine. I want to find a way back. For her sake, after all. I just would feel a little discouraged to go by myself.
Alright then, let's go find her together. Shuni has joined the party. Okay, we gained a party member. Awesome. Where's the tea? Bone soup sounds good. It's time to become, I think. Damn. Some food brought itself to you. Lol. Is it time for us to become food? Have we become food? Have we entered the food state? Okay, so we can't touch those things. Okay, so there's something here. An unadorned silver frame with a pin in the middle. An unadorned golden frame with a pin in the middle. Interesting. What are these things? I caught the Ashura butterfly. Oh, I guess I don't need them anymore. Okay. I assume I need to pin the butterflies? How to make a specimen. Flattering to death. Scale transfer. My favorite book. How did it get here? Something fell. A bookmark?
There's something written on it.
Eternal butterfly. Eternal beauty. The azure butterfly goes to the silver frame. The crimson butterfly goes to the golden frame. Small vials. Some acetone glue solvent and anhydrous ethanol used for embalming. Okay. Fascinating. This one goes here. And which one did they say again? The crimson one, didn't they? Okay. I think I heard a sound coming from the door. The yellow butterfly's gone. Food, but rip. Everything is food. The person next to you is about to become some food real soon. Butter, yeah. By the way, congratulations on 245 subs on YouTube. Thank you. It's a pretty big number. I don't know if you've seen the TikTok one, but my TikTok account has also gotten to a big number pretty quickly too. Kind of scary, but it kind of slowed down, so good, bad. We'll figure it out. A deep pit. I can't even see the bottom.
Maybe that mirror could send us back. But I don't think we can get there.
I don't know. Something about this giant black hole that leads to the abyss seems to tell me I don't think we could get across.
Rose?
No, it's nothing. I just thought it might help me remember why I wanted to come here.
I hope it will.
Hey, you said you're looking for somebody, but what is that person like?
Lonely? I guess. Just like me. I was very happy when we played together. Though, I really wish we could have spent more time with each other. Well then, let's figure out how to get to the mirror.
No, a perfectly good butterfly's gone. No, our air snack disappeared. I was gonna save that for later. It's to become a red water. Okay. So I can't get a... Oh. Interesting. Wait, is that the same? So what does this mean? So these are our directions, right? North, E for east, D for west, right? West. That's what it means. That's totally it. Okay. Stray lamb. To the right, to the left again, and lastly down. You will fall, you will sink, you will fail. Oh. Oh.
I don't think we could find any clues here. There might be something useful in the previous room. Rose, let's go back to the mirror and look around.
Okay. It's too deep to go any further. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it's right, left, right, down. Okay. That's not it. Yeah. Okay. So right, left, right, down. E E D N. Right, left, down. I think. Oh, I mean EDEN. Huh? Wait. Oh, these are... Okay, something is wrong with the font. Something is very wrong. Wait, no, maybe it's correct. Okay, EDEN. Eden. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know it spelled that. Well, whoa, it worked. Hey, I think there's somebody in front of the mirror. Oh, where's the apple? Huh. So you made it here. Not bad. Hey, is that the person you've been looking for?
No, I've never seen her. What are you doing there?
What am I doing? I'm breaking it, obviously.
Wait! We needed to go home.
Go home? Didn't you come here on your own accord?
Now I get it.
Uni?
You're the devil that's trapped us in the mirror.
Devil? Yeah, I've been called that before. So what? I'm going to break every single entrance and exit. See ya!
we need to find another way home.
Hey, so that devil you were talking about earlier.
Old and treasured objects can hold souls and magical powers. Under normal circumstances, they're supposed to protect their owners. But devils might also possess them. Rose, did you use an old mirror for the spell? The only reason the spell worked was because there was a devil in that mirror. The devil feeds on the soul of the person reflected in the mirror. Rose, I don't know the reason why you came here, but staying for too long in this world with the devil is dangerous. Rose, let's return to our world as soon as possible.
Back to our world. Why did I come here? Why did I perform the spell?
It's strange that the devil didn't attack us right away. What's the purpose of trapping us in this mirror world then?
The devil in the mirror. Myself in the mirror.
Did you just say something?
No, it's nothing. Earlier she said she was going to break all the ways in and out, which means there should be another exit.
Let's find it before it gets broken.
Where's the apple? Newton ate it. Newton ate the apple. He was feeling a little hungry. Also, have you heard that at night, in the dark, if you were to look into the mirror and stare at it, the longer you stare, the more warped your appearance looks. And the longer and longer it does, you start feeling a sense of dread. Like it's not you anymore. Like you're looking into the abyss. You guys ever heard of that before? I've tried it. Nothing really happened. It was still just me. No, stop lying, bro. I heard about it. Yeah, it's a weird thing where they're saying it's like a weird phenomenon where the longer you stare, the more and more odd your reflection feels to yourself. And it happens when it's like in low light. I don't know if at nighttime has anything to do with it, but mostly because it's like dimly lit and the mirror is not as brightly lit as usual, and you're looking at yourself and then it feels really weird and it feels very uncomfortable. So yeah, if you're into that type of thing, I suggest trying it at least once. Yeah, your mind starts playing tricks on you. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Mm.
We've lowered the water level, and it's shallow enough that we could wade through it now.
Hey, what if we get out of here, what would you like to do first?
If we could just get out of here. I want the person I love to smile. For me, that's the best.
I've wondered, will your beloved friend also get along with me once we finally meet?
Hmm?
No, never mind. Hey. Do you want to hear why I performed the spell in the first place?
Oh, you recalled the reason why you came here? Sure. Let's hear it.
I was too weak to play with the other kids. That's why I was always alone. No matter how much I wanted to have friends, I wasn't able to get out of my room much. No one knew I was there, and I wasn't able to approach them myself. So I played all by myself. The only place I could go without worrying too much about my illness was the library, my favorite place. Even though I didn't get to play in the outside world much, even though I couldn't have friends, with books, I could travel to all kinds of different worlds. They may have been mere figments of a vivid imagination, but for the shut-in like me, they're like small worlds full of wonder. And one time, while I was in that library, I found a tome of magic. There is a spell that can make your wish come true. What if I could be healthy again? What if I could have friends? What if I could live in the amazing outside world instead of being confined in my room for all eternity? That is what I wished for. Or rather, I was hoping, clinging to that hope. And yet, this hope became bleaker with each surgery, with each medication taken. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how much I endured, this dream just wouldn't come true. I wanted to change, but I couldn't. So I started to hate myself. I hated myself, who was so powerless and couldn't do anything. That's why I decided to try that spell. Which is why I'm here now, stuck with you. If it's because of that devil you mentioned earlier,
Please, don't say that you hate yourself.
You have no idea how I feel.
Yeah, I don't. I wasn't in the same situation as you, but it was quite similar. While everyone else seemed to enjoy themselves in the world of light, I was in a world of darkness. I lived in a world devoid of light and hope. Envy was consuming me, and I was overcome with horrid feelings. I found myself left behind, forgotten, dying inside.
And now? Now everything's fine?
Yeah, there was someone who saved me. Thanks to that person, I realized that a world of warmth, light, and hope exists.
So, that's the person you want to save, Shuni.
That's right. But it's very frustrating and sad that no one's come to save you, Rose. And so, if that was your wish, it has been fulfilled. Because I am your friend.
Thank you. Aww. That's so sad and that's so cute at the same time. I thought of some motivation. You know, people say look into yourself in a mirror and say, I won't give up. uh, it's for a different kind of context. Okay. Oh, okay.
I think there's something out there. Rose, be careful.
How does it look? Ah, interesting. A candle. Doesn't do anything. Oh, it says item. Okay, never mind. Do I just simply have to dodge them? Up. Don't do that. Okay. Oh. Don't do that again. Also, okay. No problem this time. Third time's the charm. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, it's the moon. Moon phases? Alright. Interesting. Well, that's fun. Okay, so... it's a small hole. I think I could jump over it. Press enter while standing in front of a small hole to jump over. Okay. A lost item. In this thicket, I picked up a knife. Okay. That's certainly not ominous.
Almost there.
Ah!
Rose! Are you okay?
Thank you.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, that's cute. This looks different. There are more and more graves, and yet I'm still alone.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's go. Huh? Okay. Broken mirror.
Rose, can I borrow this knife? I'll cut off the thorns, but back off a bit. It's dangerous.
Damn.
Come on, let's find a way out.
What's this? Hmm?
Hello, and welcome to Grand Gulno. Tonight's story is Who Was Killed? There were fairies glittering in the sky, but one day all of them disappeared, and the skies become pitch black. White wither? At which time? Wherefore? Well, you need to ask the fairies. I suggest you present the murderer to the pedestal of the murdered fairy. Which one you choose first doesn't matter. It's a three-way deadlock. Rock, paper, scissors. To put it simply, just change their places. And if you want to start over, I'll put them back for you. Until you solve the mystery, the door won't open. But there's no need to worry. I won't cause my esteemed guests any harm. If you manage to bring the puppet show to its conclusion, you'll receive a wonderful gift to commemorate your visit.
Okay. Cool. Moon fairy doll. I was killed by the star fairy. was killed by the Sun Fairy. I was killed by the Moon Fairy. Huh? Okay. Killed by the Moon Fairy. Huh? Okay. Hold on. And I think like that. Killed by the Sun Fairy. Killed by the Star Fairy. And killed by the Moon Fairy. Okay. Open sesame. Wait, that's not correct? Huh, interesting. Who are you?
From your point of view, I'm an inhabitant of this world. Frankly, I came here through the magic spell in the first place, but unlike you, I can no longer return. That's why I run my humble puppet show here, without an audience, unfortunately. It's ridiculous, don't you think? That's why we sometimes invite guests from other worlds. Naturally, you should be given a fine gift in commemoration for your visit of our puppet show. But only if you can bring the puppet show to its conclusion. All right?
Okay. The Sun Fairy was killed by... Is this not the moon? I'm confused. The door won't open. The Moon Fairy was killed by the Star Fairy. And the Star Fairy was killed by the Sun Oh, maybe other way around. Okay, so... like that, and then... maybe like that. There. There we go. Perfect. I picked up a winding key. Confused. Ami was confused. She might have forgotten the basics of the controls.
Rose?
I became friends with myself in the mirror. Normally, you can't converse with your reflection in a mirror, right? But the mirror I used for the spell was different. Strangely, myself inside the mirror could move and act all on her own. But since I couldn't play with other kids because of my illness, it was the perfect friend for me. I never realized it was all due to that spell.
Still, I'm so happy to be with you, Rose. We couldn't have talked to each other like this if you haven't come here. Back then, you said that no matter how hard you tried, no matter how much you endured, that you hated yourself or your inability to change. Honestly, I'd like you to cherish that feeling. Even if it's hard right now. Because in the future, you can be at someone's side, someone who experiences similar hardship. You can support that person to offer your strength and your warmth.
The future?
Well, that's what I want to believe in myself. This may sound crazy, but after all, don't you want to believe in a brighter future that awaits us?
Believe in the future? I wonder if I'll be left behind in the future. If I'll be forgotten.
Don't worry. You won't be forgotten. I'll protect you.
What is that? That doesn't sound normal. Huh?
I think it's gone. Let's check what happened out there.
Wait, but what'd I get? Oh yeah, winding key. They smashed them to bits. No. Okay. There's something following me. It's broken. Probably the girl's doing. I don't want these kinds of mirror worlds. I want Doraemon's gadget mirror world. It's a burglar. Oh lol, it was meant to be. Okay, so upside down clock. Got it.
This clock stopped a little before midnight.
When I use the spell to enter the mirror, something will happen at midnight, it said. This must be the result. If we move the clock, it might have some kind of effect. We might be able to get the clock running with the winding key.
Do you want me to wind it up?
I'll do this. At midnight? Why is it always midnight? Oh, there you are.
Why didn't she kill us yet?
She needs a substitute to get out the mirror. She can't leave without a substitute. That's why she didn't kill you. Yet. A substitute. She wants to replace you. She's been weakened and then sealed in the mirror, but she regained her strength by playing with you. Playing with me? Every game you played with the mirror was like a gift of life power for her. But it's not just the devil who has become more powerful, right, Shuni? It's the same for you and me, because that's how we were born. What do you mean?
Sorry. I couldn't tell you. But
Wait! Rose-chan! Look out! What? Ugh. Splat. It hurts. I hear someone talking. Who are you? Huh? What is going on? A lot of dolls that look just like me. What is this place? I moved the clock and the ceiling and floor have been reversed. okay? I've been separated from Shuni, and the girl has saved me. Shuni was talking about the devil of this world, and at first I thought it was that girl, but apparently the devil looks exactly like me. Because it was my reflection. It was the me that was inside of here, inside of this mirror world. What if the devil pretended to be me and got out of this world while I remained here? Will she become me? Then who will I become? No, don't think about it. I'm still me. I need to get out of here, quick. I want to see Shuni and that girl again. Rat God granted Gumbo their blessing! Yeah! Well, the rat god has blessed me again. Fridge. Luke has failed to find a fridge. I knew it. I'm so unlucky. Spider. Luke has gotten bitten by a mean spider. They're starting to feel their spider senses tingling. Earth 118 just gained a new Spider-Man. I knew I'm always Spider-Man. Congratulations, tree. Alright. So, things have gotten interesting. Okay. Huh? Okay. Huh? Something like blood is flowing down the hall. Letters are floating in the air beside the door. I've been waiting for so long to get out of here. At last. Okay. My dear self outside the mirror. How do you want to die? What kind of last moment do you want? What kind of last... Only this bird is still moving. There's a blade to its throat. The little bird appears to be alive. How many more save files? A lot, okay. It's garnished with red flowers. There's something written on the wall. It's sad to be alone. Let's all be together. Okay. I can't seem to use items, so... it won't open. Oh no, it is like what I thought. At least there's free food. You're raising a whole army of yourself. Watch time. Luke has watched for 3 days and 18 hours. Oh man. Where do I pierce it? Okay. Maybe not yet. Garnish with red flowers. Bird appears to be alive. Bleed in its throat. Well, here goes nothing. No. Devoid of warmth. It's slathered crimson with blood. Only these flowers are white. Okay. White flowers stained with blood. You've created red flowers. Okay. All right. Give me a moment. Okay. Huh? I don't know what that means. Dea Darwaja Thord? What does this mean? Translate. Huh? Translates to break the door? We're eating good tonight. Yeah, we're having roast bird. There's something written on the wall. Let's play funeral. Which one of these coffins is empty? The butterfly is the leftmost. The goldfish is 3 apart from the butterfly. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The little bird is 3 apart from the kitten. And the kitten is next to the goldfish. Okay, try again. Here, hold on. Okay, so they're saying it's butterfly. Butterfly. Yeah, it's cool. Cat God is real. Lol. Okay, so the butterfly is the far left one. So there's no way that's correct. And then it says 3 apart from that is the goldfish. The goldfish is the far right. The little bird is 3 apart from the kitten. That's impossible. The kitten is next to the goldfish. Okay. The little bird is 3 apart from the... Huh? How can you be 3 apart multiple times? Oh wait, there's 5, not 4. 3 apart. So the kitten is next to the goldfish. And... oh. That's weird. Interesting. The cat god always hates you, Gumbo. Hey, at least rat god likes me. Maybe it's because you always support Ami. I'm always unlucky. Cat god. The cat god didn't notice. Told ya. Stats. Damn, still the -1,000. Don't worry. Stats will go away soon. And I'm gonna upgrade the commands to be something else. This one doesn't make sense. How could the bird be 3 apart? Oh. That's because I'm wrong. Okay, so if the bird Okay, so if they move up one, so kitten is the far right, and then goldfish is next to it, and then the bird. So if they mean 1, 2, 3. So if they mean 1, 2, 3, then the goldfish would be here, and then the kitten is next to it, and then the bird is 3 from it. So 1, 2. Okay, so bird must be here. This one's empty. It's empty. Yeah. Now, it's your time to enter the coffin, my dear self. No thank you? Oh boy. A coffin. There's a name written on it. Rosa... Rosalia? Oh my gosh. I can't pronounce names. What am I doing? Here, hold on. Rosalia?
Rosalia.
Rosalia. Okay. It looks like quite the nice bed. It's my name. There's a letter in the coffin. My beloved self from outside the mirror. I want to get out of the mirror. My dear self outside the mirror said she wants to come inside the mirror. So, we'd exchange, I know, what my dearest self truly wishes for. My true wish. Earlier, Shuni told me about the future, but the truth is, there's not much time left in my life. I don't have a future, which is why you turned to me, a devil, right? Do you remember now? There is no future for you. You are alone. No one will know you've existed. No one will remember you as you sink into this coffin. That is what you were afraid of. You wanted a friend. You wanted a future where you stayed beautiful forever. Didn't you? All of you together in the coffin. That is the Garden Eden you wished for. I'll make your wish come true. No, that's not what I really wanted. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. I think we're very much dead. Break time, lol. It's actually perfect time to break, but let's finish off this a little bit.
This is the story of a certain girl living in a certain world. This girl has been alone because of her illness. But one day, this girl received an invitation. It was a dark, dark Sunday. The girl was clad in black clothes because she was invited to a funeral. It was the first time she has seen a box called a coffin. Makeup has been applied carefully to the deceased as befits a final departure. Flowers surrounded the coffin, decorated with lovely memorabilia. The girl who attended the funeral was fascinated by it.
I wish I could have such a beautiful funeral.
She thought. On a certain day, the girl received a wonderful gift. A magnificent antique mirror, and it centers the person who passed away somewhere recently. She thought,
It must have belonged to the family of the deceased.
accepting it with gratitude. To an uninitiated eye, it may have looked like a very creepy and disturbing mirror. The girl somehow was unable to avert her eyes and had taken a fancy to the mirror. Thus began her days of playing with the mirror. Mirror, oh
Mirror, myself inside the mirror, hear me out. Today, I picked up a dying black kitten and stuffed a rabbit doll. And a stuffed rabbit doll. Why don't we have a beautiful funeral, just like the one in the past? That said, surely the kitten would feel sad, left all alone in its coffin. I wish it had a friend it could share the coffin with. One day, I'm going to die too, and when that day comes, who will be with me inside that coffin? It's cold. This place brings back many memories, but I don't want to return here. Not so long ago, every day felt like this to me. Cold, empty, devoid of life. I felt like my soul had withered away with every passing moment. Perhaps I'd been forgotten and abandoned. No place I could go to. No place I could call home. No reason to exist. No wish to live. While there was someone who would play with me occasionally, every time they passed away, I felt emptier inside. However, she's put an end to it all. Rose helped me get out of there. So, it's my turn to help her. Wait a second. So he does know Rose. This room. It looks like the place where I first met Rose. Okay. What? Let's save and let's take a break. Long live Ami. Oh no. Am I gonna die too? Am I gonna find someone to be with me in my coffin? Is that my fate? No, damn, lol. Okay, let's take a short break. Let's take a short break. Okay, so everyone, go grab some water, some food, head to the washroom if you need, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Maybe 3 or 4. Anyway, we'll be back. Until then, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Alright. Fridge. Luke has encountered a fridge. When they checked inside, it was infinite milk. Awesome. Nice. Good luck to me. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Time to get back to the game. What? There. Quick, make yourself sparse. Okay. Damn, Hmm? Okay, so I wonder where the game is going with this.
In this room, many people and their possessions gather and go separate ways over and over. A long time ago, someone left a stuffed rabbit behind.
Oh. I think Shuni is the stuffed rabbit, and the girl with the black hair was the dead cat.
A long time ago, someone left a stuffed rabbit behind, and there wasn't even the slightest sign of anybody coming back for it. I figured it would be good to have it around to keep a boring child some company. So it remained here for a very long time. However, just recently, it has vanished. I suspect some visitor came and took it on a whim. Similarly, there are also many objects here which, by different turns of events, seem to be fated to remain in this place. However, sometimes, incredibly ominous. Return, go back, get it. Every turn of the mirror.
Where did you hide that mirror leading outside?
Oh, where did you hide it? Is that devil also searching for the mirror to get out of here? But that mirror was... Back then, that girl was trying to save Rose.
Oh. It's to prevent the devil from leaving.
If the demon is also looking for a way out, that means the demon can't exchange places with Rose. Not yet. That girl wasn't trying to lock us in. She broke the mirror to prevent the devil from getting out. It was all to keep her trapped inside the mirror. The only reason we haven't been killed yet is because if Rose dies before the devil can get out, it won't be able to replace her. After all, the devil won't be able to find out where the true mirror is hidden. But why didn't she let us use that mirror when we first met? There must be something else to it. That other girl was trapped with me just a moment ago. She's probably somewhere nearby.
Okay. Today, I was visited by a family. It appears that child was trying to seize a devil within a mirror corridor, but in the process, was possessed by it instead. Well, I guess it's not. Interesting.
So they requested an exorcism, but even if it was exorcised, it'll simply possess someone else, which will only lead to more victims. The devil's might increases with each soul it devours. Fortunately, no one has yet died, and now that it's weakened, we decided to enclose the devil in the mirror. I conducted a funeral for a member of the family who came to me for an exorcism a long time ago. I bid the child and the bereaved family farewell. in a peaceful and modest ceremony to see them off into the last gracious journey. Today, I was contacted by that bereaved family.
What happened to that mirror where the devil was sealed?
I asked.
I'm getting confused with the who's saying what.
What happened to that mirror where the devil was sealed? I asked. It's gone. That mirror's gone. According to the family, they were told by one of the attendants.
Thank you for the mirror.
But they had no recollection of giving the mirror to anyone. When I heard the word mirror, I immediately thought about the devil's mirror. The problem is, they don't know who received the mirror, even though they've checked every single attendee. Fortunately, the devil's still trapped in the mirror. It was sealed before it could gain any power, unable to cause any harm while inside. To grow its power, the devil must feed on souls. However, it's incapable of stealing a soul by force, unless it's offered one by consent.
Okay, so there's an exorcist who sealed away the devil inside the mirror, but then the mirror was lost and somehow ended up in the hands of Rose. And now we're on the precipice of accidentally unsealing them. Oops. Uh-huh. Damn. Voice acting. Did you steal the mirror? I didn't steal any mirror. I just happened to have a large mirror in my room. I got it from my cousin. And I don't know where she got it from, but who knows? Maybe this is the devil in the mirror. Hmm. Who knows? Maybe the reason my voice acting's so good is because I am the devil, and I'm simply taking other people's forms, and that the real Ami is somewhere else, and that I'm just impersonating her. Just kidding. There's no way. Okay, so I remember this chair moved out of the way. Okay.
The door is shut tight.
Well, obviously. Give me your heart, devoid of lies.
There's a big scale with a feather on the right side, an empty one on the left, devoid of lies. That would be difficult for me. Perhaps I need to do something with the statues. On the other hand, what if these statues are trapped? I need to inspect them carefully before touching anything.
A heart-shaped gem. Heart-shaped gem. Oh, okay, I get it. So, on the floor, you see it's reflected? This is the only one that's an angel.
Is that enough? Now, let's get out of here quickly.
What? It was chasing me. What the heck? Show me your true self.
There's a massive mirror. Show my true self. That would be difficult for me right now. Perhaps I need to move one of these statues over.
Oh, okay. Is it bleeding from the sky?
I lied about the reason why I'm here. In Rose's point of view, I'm the first human being she's met in this mirror world. But I lied to her. I came here to find someone important to me, is what I told Rose. If I had told her the truth, I wonder if we could have enjoyed our time together. The same goes for the girl I met before. Could it be that she came here for the same reason? To meet Rose?
Oh, the chair moving was because of the devil? Or is this Rose? I'm all alone. What about you? Are you alone too? Or the same then? Listen, I'm going to perform a beautiful ceremony. My illness will allow me to live a long life. Instead of dreams and hopes for a better future, I started becoming curious about what my final moments of life would be like. Funny, isn't it? Contrary to common sense, I've become fascinated by the matters of death rather than life. But for me, that's the only future I could hope for. That's why I want to know more about it. The end of my life. How would I feel when it finally comes to an end? Before long, the ceremony will begin, and I might get my answer. What do you say? Do you want to join me? It's sad to be alone, isn't it? Oh,
Yes, being alone is sad. But Rose is... she's all by herself, not knowing the kindness of a helping hand, not knowing the warmth of a world where hope exists. She's trapped, all by herself, so much more horribly alone.
we can already see why you're stuck in a female form. Ami can never tell a convincing lie. Inexperienced devil. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The cat god is distracted. Quick! While they're distracted. While they're distracted. Up. Tie it in my hair. Damn, I didn't know that. Congratulations, Tree. Ami, can you please change the stats to like 30 or 40 or something? I don't think there's a point, because I'm gonna get rid of them soon. I've just been busy with other things, so I hadn't been able to finish the code. A lot of candles. Damn, I want free points. Don't we all? A spell for going into the mirror world. What you need is something. A big mirror, a candle. Right before midnight, in a pitch black room, light a candle and place it in front of the mirror. When midnight comes, something will happen.
The spell she used to enter the mirror is written here, but the most important thing, which will allow her to exit the mirror, has been blurred and has become unreadable. Thank God that I came here to find Rose. Some letters have appeared,
Turn off the lights.
Lights, which means the candles, I suppose.
I'm so poor compared to the others. Tree, don't be greedy. I'm not greedy, I'm just poor. Always lying when it comes to points. Tis, tis, tis. Shaking my head. Anyway, you know what's funny is the games and everything talk about midnight being all important and everything. It doesn't apply to modern day. I mean, midnight is the most active time of the day for me. I'm like streaming, I'm like doing something. So it's like I'm always awake at midnight. If you tell me to whip out a candle and light it in front of my mirror, it's like, what am I doing? I'm the lights are on, I'm just at my desk as usual. There's no difference. I'm not lying. I'm not even 20 points K, but I'm so poor. Compared to last place, you're rich. Oh, it's a pentagram.
That should have been enough. I wonder what's going to happen.
Wait, for a second there I didn't notice the shift in color. I thought I was going blind. Arrow this way.
That black kitten looks somewhat frail. I think I've seen it somewhere, but maybe I'm just imagining things. There's a letter in the coffin.
I want her light. Hey, you used to play with me. Why are you looking at me like that? A doll should have a smile on its face. Well then, let's begin our lovely funeral.
The chandeliers. If it falls on me, I'll be crushed instantly.
Huh? Huh? Well, oops. Okay, let's not get crushed. Oh, I still get crushed anyway? Wait, I don't get it. Okay. Am I supposed to be here? Oh, I'm still crushed. Should I just leave? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed new game. Oh, that's so bad. Give me a second. Oh no. Oh no. Can I? Okay, hold on. Let me just relaunch it. It's faster if I just relaunch. Bruh. Oh man. Okay, give it a second. Give it a second. Okay, we're back. Thank goodness this game is so well optimized. Gumball, you know I don't compare to anyone except you, and Ami. I'm so poor. It's so sad. What are you talking about? I'm like, bah. Only got a little bit of points. I'm so far. I'm only 19 okay points. Bruh, 1 second. Okay, so should I... Can I, like, leave? I can't leave. I'm confused. Smile on my face. Crushed. I'm a little confused. Huh? Ah, it's all over me. Okay. Is there no spot? Donation, please. No. I think you have enough points. Okay, is there a way for me to leave? No, there isn't. Okay, so is there a something? Like, is there a spot that's not occupied? Okay, I think this is the toughest puzzle by far. Okay, what do they mean? Okay, I can't leave. Am I good? I am not. I am in fact not good. I don't get it. I only invest. I don't donate. I don't get this. Is there like a safe spot somewhere? Are there things I could do? Can I hide underneath the coffin? Jump in the coffin! Are you okay? Hey. Hey, come on, wake up. Oh, it's the cat girl. Sleepyhead?
What brings you here? Wait, that black kitten was...
Yep, that's me. When she caught me, she changed my form. But after time ran out, I changed back. Got a problem with that?
No, I'm just glad that you're fine. I called you a devil back there. Sorry for that. You're trying to help Rose, right?
This is my true self. I'm the ghost of Black Kitten found and buried by Rose. Devils and ghosts are pretty much the same thing. It's not a big deal for me. And, I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble. First of all, I'm sure. It's sure. I mean, that's the name that Rose gave me.
Nice to meet you, Cher. My name's Shuni.
Nice to meet you too.
I have a few questions.
What is it?
Why are you here in the mirror, Cher?
Although black color makes women look beautiful, in fact, it was my biggest disadvantage. Because I'm a black cat. They said I only bring bad luck. They called me the devil's spawn, a witch's messenger. Rose was the only one who took care of me when I was beaten to death. She cleaned me, put me into a small coffin, and surrounded me by beautiful flowers. She even gave me a stuffed frog, a stuffed rabbit, so I won't feel lonely. And even though it's just a pretend funeral for an abomination like me that had nowhere to go, it was true happiness. Because someone had finally taken care of me. However, around then, I started to realize there's a devil inside of her mirror. So for the sake of saving Rose from the entity, I took this form. You're in a similar situation as me, aren't you?
Yeah, you're right. But why didn't you tell us all that back when we first met? If you had, there wouldn't have been any misunderstanding, and I'm sure that Rose would have become your friend.
Like I said before, black cats were harbingers of bad luck and misfortune. So, of course, it would be creepy if I told her that out of nowhere.
Really? That's
The reason? Of course.
well, okay then. But really, if you were that creepy, Rose would have never picked you up, don't you think?
So, if I met Rose, would I be able to talk with her? You think she wouldn't get scared?
If you don't believe me, let's go talk to her together.
Fine then. As for your other questions, I'll answer them once we find Rose. Let's get going.
But where should we go? This room has no doors.
A hole has opened in the floor after a chandelier fell. We might be able to leave through it. I don't know where it leads, but it's better than sitting here forever. If you don't like the idea, you can stay here. I'm going to find Rose.
In that case, let's search for her together.
Cher has joined the party. Nice. I only invest, never donate. Then invest on me and give me 1,000 points, and in return, I'll give you 999. That's a losing investment. Ugh, that hurt. Ugh, it's sad, man. Trust me. I'll invest in Ami. Bruh. Hey, Gumbo, you there? Yeah. It's microbial. Is microbial sector good? Since you suggested to Ami. Yeah, I looked at that for a bit. I think it's supposed to be good. Game. Oh, it does look very good. I think it's a good game. Also, Gumbo, the games you suggested have always been good. So I trust. I fully trust.
It's pretty dark, but it should be safe. So many pieces of shattered mirrors in here. Perhaps we can exit through one of these mirrors.
Perhaps he shouldn't stare at them so intently. Who knows what will be reflected?
When we first met, you shattered the mirrors in front of our eyes. You've blocked our escape path.
It was a fake one, meant to trap Rose. The mirrors here also look like they could lead outside, but they're all fake.
So if none of these can get us out, then...
Not exactly. A mirror leading outside exists, but it's just well hidden. Once we find Rose, I'll guide you.
So that means she can finally go home? Thank goodness. Is anything wrong?
No, nothing.
But no matter how much we're looking for a way out, there's nothing here but fake mirrors.
Right. For now, how about we inspect all these mirrors? RPG Maker style. Hi, Ami. It's good to see you again. Hello. Hello, Dingus. How have you been? I hope you've been having a wonderful weekend and start of your week. We're finally done playing with Resident Evil, so we're playing a game called Devil of the Mirror. And, you know, I just so happen to also be from the mirror. What an interesting coincidence. Gumbo, you took 20 hours on Resident Evil 4 normal mode. Oh, hey, that's not that much far off from me. I'm only like 10 hours off. I say that like that's such a accomplishment. Huh? What is going on? Okay. Ow. Glass. Ow. Interesting.
If it was me inside the mirror collapsing, I'm glad Rose doesn't have to see that. There are a lot of dolls lying around. They sort of look like Rose. Rose, where could you be? Their countless hands,
Withering?
and the less you stare at them, the better.
I pretty much explored every single place, so that's why it took so long. Yeah. I did the same thing too. I checked every single place, and I double checked them, and I might have triple or quadruple checked some other places. Most of my deaths were to QuickTime events. Ah, I see.
Hey, isn't there something like a passage inside this mirror?
Whoa, there's so many dolls. They look like they're about to move. Ugh, really creepy. But we should move on.
There's something written on the wall. Maybe Rose came through here.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Huh? What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. Oh. She thought he touched her. But it was just a doll. Hey, I just had an idea.
Yeah, I guess we're thinking the same.
What a coincidence. Alright, once I open the door, run as fast as you can. Oh. Wait a second. What? Oh no, it's closed.
Sure. Please, step back a bit. I think I could pry it open by force.
Oh, it's a quick time event. Spam. Okay, I did it. Yay! We made it.
That's a valid reason.
Most of my deaths were into QuickTime events. Yay! Back to the 2D. Yeah, back to the world of 2D. RPG makers. Yay! Hello, Giorgio. I hope you've been having a wonderful time, a wonderful weekend, or a wonderful break. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Devil of the Mirror, and as you can tell, we finished off Resident Evil 4, and we're back to our usual. It doesn't help that I hoarded over 150 shotgun shells. Oh, I also tried, just today when I was bored, and I had like a couple minutes, I was curious, and I tried professional mode, and I realized that you end up with the same items as you did at the end of the game, which is I had not much of anything. Devil de Mirror. Devil of the Mirror.
Rainbow-colored valley. A tower of silence. What was next?
You know, I love the art style of this game. Is this the devil? Oh wait, no, that's the guy in the mirror. It's the narrator.
We meet again, young man. Weren't you torn apart back then? Indeed, I was, to my astonishment. But no need to worry. There's more than enough empty vessels here. Did you save us by any chance? You and the young master. It's going to be a long relationship between the two of you, wouldn't it? By the way, that lady beside you. Oh, scary, scary. What is this place? This is the backstage where the rest of us gather. If you have nowhere to go, you're always welcome here. Am I right, young master? Scary, scary. However, black cats have good eyesight at night, which makes them suitable to ward off evil. Therefore, some say they bring happiness. But times have changed, and over the years, black cats have become a symbol of misfortune. The one that you care for deeply. Wherefore? What time? Whither? So, once again, welcome to the backstage of the Grand Guignol. And tonight's story is the demise of the witches. The spell is simple. Do you see this intricately assembled crate there? Oh, no need to worry. It's empty now. Or did you expect a cute little bird to come out of it? Just collect the 4 witches and place them in the cart. Look for the east, west, north, and south, and you'll find what your wish comes. You'll find that your wish comes true.
Okay. Rat God. The Rat God grants Scumbo their blessing. I've been blessed once again. You're a Rat God follower. Try Cat God command. I'm a follower of the Rat God and the Food Buddha. Just try the Cat God command. You try it first. Bruh. The Cat God is distracted. See? Cat God. The Cat God's taking a nap. not bad. Not a bad result, technically. What? Where'd I go? Huh? Picked up the West Witch doll. Okay. 3 more dolls are missing. A small keyhole. Flowers. Burning at the stake. Oh, okay, literally. If only I could put out the fire. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's stairs. Interesting. I assume the door is locked. Is there anything I could do here? Execution by hanging. It could be useful if we find some water. Okay, I assume. Yeah, it's pretty heavy when filled with water.
I'll carry this. Sure, you take the doll.
If it's too heavy, please tell me. Looks like for now I'm a follower of Cat God. You might be. Time to put out the fire. Alright. So, we got another doll. Huh? I wonder what that so-called narrator doll actually is.
Who knows? I've just met it myself.
These contraptions are starting to get on my nerves because they remind me of the past. Fiona, don't you feel anything when you see the dolls inside these horrible traps?
Well, I agree that all these traps are frightening, but a moment ago that guy said something really interesting. He said that black cats protect us from the evil, that they could actually bring us happiness.
Of course they do. Everyone knows that.
I guess? Well, I just learned about it a few moments ago.
Well, that guy looks harmless enough, so I guess we need to be more tolerant of him. But still, I don't believe he's going to grant us a wish if I play along in this game.
Maybe he knows something about Rose's whereabouts.
I wonder what that narrator doll is up to, and why is it being so cooperative?
Maybe because it's a doll? Since dolls have the power to protect people, just like black cats.
You mean he's the same as me? Really?
Come on, let's get going. We have to hurry.
Okay. So what I need? A small keyhole. Oh, yeah, we have matches. Interesting. What do we do with the matches then? I can't light that on fire. Hanging. Okay. There's nothing you can do with these items. am I supposed to light one of these up? Light one up. Torture by water. Oh, wait, there's one down here. I used the match. Can I have the remaining matches?
I don't mind, but what do you need them for?
That's a secret. Himitsuda. It's so much easier to say it in Japanese, but so much harder to say in English. The voice acting in English is hard sometimes. A key. I wonder where it fits.
That guy probably lost it. In that case, shouldn't we return it?
Well, it's his fault for losing it. It's ours now. Damn, it's empty. Burn everything down. Rah. Luke, you're having fun playing with the blank spaces? Damn. Finally, the trick to make blank longer. Trying to increase spaces. Ugh. Wait, what's with the... Huh? Is it lagging? Or is that just how the game's supposed to be? That's so weird. Hold on. I need my task manager open. There's no way. Huh? Like, it's like stuttering. I guess it's just the game lagging. That's so weird. Okay, never mind. Oh, wrong way. Alright. And the final doll. Aw, they're so cute. Eastern doll. Western, southern, northern. With the 4 witches assembled. There's a sound coming from upstairs.
Now, why don't you open the door on the second floor? I'm sure your wish will come true.
Uh,
Here you are. Thank God.
is everything all fine? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but, aren't you? I'm sorry I startled you. I'm Cher. Rose, you picked up a ragged black kitten back then. Remember? Yes, I did, but she was already... I was that kitten. I wanted to repay you for seeing me off at the end of my life. So I took this form for the sake of saving you. Sorry. I just know how to feel about all this. Well, in this case, I'm Cher, a friend you met inside the mirror world. Or not? No, that's okay. Thank you for the help. It's nice to meet you, Cher.
Funny how differently you've treated me back then, Cher.
Shut up! Say one more word, and I'm gonna turn you into junk. Well, it's true that you and Rose were together back then.
Rose, I met Cher earlier, right after we'd been trapped together. The devil wanted to replace you by escaping this world through a certain mirror, but Cher has hidden it. Cher, can you lead the way from now on? This will allow us to go back outside, away from the devil's grasp.
Really? Yes. But first, I need to apologize to the both of you.
Apologize? For what?
there's a reason why I performed that spell. If only I could become healthy. If only I could have friends and live in a wonderful world. This is what I wished for, but no matter how much I struggled, no matter how long I endured, it was all to no avail. I couldn't become who I wanted to be, and I hated myself for that. That's why I tried out that spell. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry for being the selfish and dragging the two of you into this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why? Why are you apologizing? Because if I haven't performed the spell, none of this would have happened. But Rose, we became friends thanks to your spell.
I agree with Cher. Rose, you have nothing to apologize for.
No matter what anyone says, I like you, Rose. I really, really like you. I'm so happy you accepted me. My homeless, ugly self that everyone despised, just because I'm a black cat. They said that I only bring bad luck. They called me the devil's spawn, a witch's messenger. They hated me. They bullied me a lot, even though I hadn't done anything wrong. But if you're born black-colored, you can change it, right? So I decided to love my black color. I decided to embrace it, with all of its bad luck, misfortunes, evil eyes, the people that look down at you. All of a sudden, my eyes became open to things that really mattered. And now, that black color I hated so much has become my greatest strength. Embrace everything I hate about myself. I wonder if I could do that, just like you. Ami, can I spam just one more time, please? How about no? What happened? Weren't you going to spam blank spaces? Yeah, but first I have to get permission. I don't know. Do you wanna test your luck with the auto mod? Let me think. You could potentially get timed out, but huh? Wait. Oh, no. I don't think it applies here, but I think you'll have to be careful in the future. I remember something about channel points being reset if you get muted. I don't have channel points yet, but when I do, best be careful. Because I remember from Runa's stream, people were saying how, oh no, I lost all my points just because I said a thing. It's like, can you try? How about no? How about no? Okay, back to game. It'll take a while, but don't worry. I'm really excited to see how you'll change. Thank you, Cher.
Well, I think we chatted long enough. We better get going. If we stay too long, the devil will find us.
Right. Well then, let's go. This is where I woke up. What would have happened if I was here all alone? Thank goodness that Shuni and Cher were here with me. I'm pretty sure it's still with me. There it is.
Sure, are those?
Matches. I kept them to burn those thorns. Oh. Oh, yeah. We found that mirror before. Oh. So last time or the first time when we started the game, we accidentally went this way and we lost immediately because the devil followed us this way and we didn't find Cher or Shuni. So the mirror was unprotected and they immediately took it, broke the mirror, and we were trapped forever. But this time it's different. Interesting. Please, man, let us live his life one last time. Ami, threaten Tree with points. Yeah, I could take the points that you have. I can take them all away. It'll be like poof. You'll actually become poor. Yeah, don't do bad things. I'm watching. Rose, do you still have that candle that you used to come here? Yeah, but it's become smaller after all this time. This will suffice.
That's as far as Cher and me can go, Rose. From here on out, don't ever look back. Just keep going straight forward and look ahead. Whatever happens, don't let it distract you. Don't look away. Because if you do, it'll get you.
Hey, but after that, will we meet again? All together? I'm not sure if I could get out of here in this form, but Funi can.
Rose, what's wrong?
If I won't be able to see you again, maybe I should just stay in this world, I thought. I finally have friends, and I want to spend just a little bit more time with you. Also, when we first met, Funi said there was someone he was looking for. Maybe we could find that person and get out here together.
No, we can't. If you miss this opportunity, there will not be another. Rose, please, go ahead of us. Once I've found the one I'm looking for, I'll be right behind you. So if we ever meet again, I hope we'll still be good friends. Hurry, we must move before the devil finds us.
Okay. You know, I'll do my best. I'll strive to what I wished to do, what I wished for in that spell. I'll do my best to make it come true. Funi, you said that despite all the hardship and pain, I'll become a pillar of support for someone else. You told me to believe in my future. And Cher, you said that you accepted me for who I am. Despite what everyone said, you accepted me just like I accepted you. You taught me to accept everything I hate about myself and turn it into my advantage. Not knowing anything about the spell, I had no idea I embraced the devil. I got scared and regretted it. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, lads, I had to go to sleep for work early in the morning. Thanks for the stream, Ami. It was good to catch up with y'all. Yeah, thank you for coming, Dangus. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and get some good sleep for tomorrow. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Tree, wish will finally be granted. Being poor with points. Bruh. That's so mean. Oh, my heart hurts. But not anymore. Even if I won't live for much longer, I won't give up. I'll believe in myself, because I have two wonderful friends that taught me something important. I want to try as hard as I can, even if it was just for a little while longer. So that one day, when we meet again, we'll remember what we went through together and laugh. That's why I won't say goodbye, because I want to see you again. Funy? Cher? Thank you. Thank you for everything. I'll see you again.
I've had a lot of fun too. Thank you, Rose. Keep moving forward. Look straight ahead.
That's what Shuni told me. Until you reach the end, don't look back and don't turn away. Everything is counterfeit or an illusion. You have to reach the end before the candle burns out. Whoop. Oh no. There's no 15 files are the most I could save. Okay, well. We're running. They're fake, they're fake, they're fake. Everything's fake. Skip. Don't trust it. It's not real. Close your eyes. Ah! Leap of faith, leap of faith. They're not real. 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 We made it to the end. Yay! Did I make it back? Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
We have to destroy this place too, so the devil won't follow Rose.
Right. By the way, back then you said that I should just tell Rose the truth. I can't believe you lied to her with a straight face and hid the whole truth.
The spell Rose used to come to the mirror was missing one component that she needs to get out of here. The only way out the mirror is bring a substitute. But in the spell book was written substitute. She couldn't read it because the words were blurry. Nobody could get out of here without someone else replacing them. It's a widely known spell, but the single most important part of it was obscured. I didn't want to frighten Rose by telling her something like that.
I knew something was wrong. When I said I led you to the hidden exit, you said that Rose could leave, but you didn't say that you'll leave with her. When we were reminiscing near recently playing together, you interrupted us. And also, back then, we talked about how black cats and dolls have the same power to protect their loved ones. I can't believe it.
That's right. A black cat is a protection against evil. It keeps evil away and protects us from it. A doll, well, the doll serves as a substitute. If I stay here, Rose can return. I'm just like you, Cher. Rose helped me, and I wanted to return the favor.
Who would have thought that a stuffed rabbit desired to come here so much? No wonder that crazy narrator doll is on your side.
It's our role as dolls to protect our owners. Farewell, Rose. Yes, I know, but still.
Uh, Oh, it's so sad.
Unforgivable.
No. A promise that can't be fulfilled. Oh, man. Oh, that's ending 2? So I got ending 2 and I got ending 3. There's still 2 more endings. Full speed ahead, eh? Bruh. Damn, man. That's quite sad. I know. Oh. So he was the reason why. So I guess he was thinking if he told her the truth, she wouldn't want that, knowing that he would never be able to leave. Ah. Since then, the stuffed rabbit that was supposed to be in my room all along was gone. Instead, what? Huh? No matter how much I looked into the mirror, befallen by the curse, it showed nothing but my last moments. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I'm so sad. No. Okay. How do I get the other 2 endings? Let's see. Is there something that tells us? So this is the true ending? No, it is not. I don't think so. Because we got ending 3, which was basically you lose right off the bat, and the devil basically takes over. And ending 2 is we escape, but at the cost of the 2 friends we made. The rat god remains silent. The rat god's taking a moment of silence for the 2 lost souls. Oh, so sad. Okay, Devil of the Mirror. All endings. Is there a guide? Okay, here. Speedrun has something that says something. So, on speedrun.com, it doesn't have much, but it tells you the endings. The girl who became the devil. A promise that can't be filled. In the mirror forever. Extinguished candle. Oh, okay, I see. So let's try one of the endings. So I guess if you run out of time. So we just do this, but we run out of time. Are you gonna speed run the game? Well, we're gonna get a few endings. What is that? From now on, I am the real thing. You are the fake. Oh, is that ending 1? No, that's ending 4. Extinguished candle. Okay. So that's the 4th ending. Yeah, so this is extinguished candle. Yeah, I thought I'd have to run out of time. But interesting. So how did I get the first one then? The girl who became the devil. The girl who became the devil. How would you get that ending? Maybe if I run out of time. Maybe let's try that again. Because there were, like, is it gonna be the same? Huh. There's a knife. I wonder. Huh. So far, I don't think there are any choices here. Let's try again. Okay, so what happens if I... Okay, so still the same thing. Okay, so running backwards doesn't help. The girl became the devil. What's the first ending? I'm curious. I don't know how you get that ending. 4 minutes. It took this person 4 minutes to get that ending. 1.5 minutes. Okay, interesting. Oh, shoot. I forgot to turn on the sound after the break. No. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, bruh. No. Okay, here. You get to hear some of the outro. How did that even happen? That was the longest time that I had it muted. Oh no. Oh man. You only just noticed. Well, they don't have a lot of sounds. So to be fair, I guess that makes sense. But they do have like the occasional piano music. Oh. Okay, well. Hey, wow, this game actually has sound. Wow. Okay. Okay, so let's start over because I'm not sure how far in the beginning I need to be to get that first ending. Okay, so let's skip through. So the only 2 hints I have is that it took someone 5 minutes to get this ending, and it has something to do with becoming the devil. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I walk through. It's so dark. Hold on the candle. What happens if I don't take the candle? Okay, it doesn't let me. Can I take the rabbit? No. Okay, so the third ending was here. Like, basically, it went this way. Okay, I don't think there's a choice. Wait, is there? Is this different? No, it's the same. Okay. Okay. So this is still ending 3. So this is still ending 3. What is the next ending then? I need to know what ending 1 is. Hmm. We only have like 5 minutes or so until 3 hour mark. I want the first ending. Oh, the game's right though. It is definitely gonna take 3 hours to play. Maybe I should have burnt the thorns. Oh yeah. Is that possible? Because we know about it now. And we do have a candle. Huh. Maybe we could try. Let's see if we try. Let's see what happens. Okay. I don't have a save spot for this because we've used up all the save slots. And I don't want to overwrite them. Just in case they're useful. Okay. Oh, there's so much talking. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Okay, so we're here. So you're saying, what if we tried... Can we... I don't think we could... Wait. You're right. Try to burn out the thorns. What the heck? There's a lot of mirrors floating around. Oh, that's a whole other version. Okay. The Room of Memories. I thought it'd be a fast one, but I guess this is a whole other side of the game. What in the world did that spell do? This used to be my hospital bed. My body was too frail, and I wasn't able to play with the other kids. No matter how much I wanted to have friends, I couldn't go outside very often. I had dreams of finally being cured, having friends, breaking out of my confinement in this room. I had those dreams. I waited patiently, clung to those hopes, but the surgeries, the drugs, were steadily killing those hopes, one by one. I wanted to change, but I couldn't. No matter how much I endured, how long I've waited. Post-operative pain, side effects of medication, reality just kept pushing me down. Oh, so compared to the first run we slowly learned about her story while interacting with Cher and Shuni, but this time we're just given the story just plain and direct without like the extra fantasy or puzzles. There was a limit to how much I could play in silence on my own before my thoughts turned back to my illness yet again. That's why the library was my favorite place. I could only faintly remember what happened before I came here, but I must have found it around here. In the Book of Spells, the ritual of the spell was described there, as well as a list of all the necessary components. I'm sure I didn't miss anything. When did everything go wrong? I'm pretty sure a page like this wasn't here before. What is your true desire? True Desire? I want to come here. I think that's all I asked for. The mirror probably shows me my memories to remind me why I'm here. It is. Hey, Gumbo, you here? This is my room. There's an invitation on the floor I received from someone I didn't know. Because of my illness, I was all alone, and death always imminent. A matter of today or tomorrow. And so, instead of hoping and dreaming for a future that'll never come, I started being attracted to death until the last moments of dying people. And one day, I received this invitation, the first invitation I've ever received. The last moments of others and myself. I believe that's where I could find my answer. Well then, let's put on black clothes. I can't wait for Sunday to come. Have you played a game called Mouthwashing? I have not, but I've heard of it. I know what it's about. I've seen people play it, and it is interesting. I want to try it myself. I think you should try it. It's, kind of dark. Kind of very dark. On a dark, dark Sunday, during somebody's funeral. That's where I first saw it. A box called a coffin, and somebody else's death. Makeup was applied on her face carefully. She was surrounded by flowers, decorated with lovely memorabilia. I wish I could have a funeral as beautiful as this one. But even with all these people coming to see her off, she looked very lonely inside that coffin. One day, I'm going to die too. And when that happens, who will join me in my coffin to accompany me? Who should I invite? I'll give it a try. The ending is oof. Since then, I've started to play funeral pretend. I start to make small coffins decorated with flowers and put small animals inside of it. We're going to have a beautiful ceremony, just like the one I've been to before. My first deceased were butterflies, because only beautiful things can enter a coffin. But when the light of life is extinguished, the beauty won't last for long. How can I preserve its beauty forever? Oh! When we were doing the puzzle about the butterflies, there was like an embalming kit. And then she was saying, oh, this is my favorite book. What's it doing here? And then there's always that mention about who will accompany me. The yellow butterfly was a failure. The azure butterfly, however, and the crimson butterfly, their beautiful wings never faded. But still, it's not enough. I heard that in some countries, there's a legend about the paradise beyond rivers and oceans. So when I put this little thing inside a coffin, it would go to a place free of sickness, suffering, and pain. You're invited to play funeral. But a coffin doesn't suit her. I have read some books about burials before, so I wanted to give this poor thing the funeral it deserved. Shining scales, elegant tail fin. Scatter the petals for a water burial. But still not enough. I've heard that in some countries, there's a legend that birds can carry souls high up into the sky. So after I put this little chick inside the casket, I wonder if it can rise from the cramped and boring world to the free skies.
You're invited to a funeral.
The dainty cry, the dainty sound of its last cry was so lovely.
But still not enough.
Oh my goodness, so she started to bury dead animals, and then eventually she started to kill animals to bury. A weakened, dying black kitten. Someone tortured her. Her body was a mess. She wasn't beautiful. How very appropriate for my pretend burial. However, the light of life that went out in my hands was so lovely.
You're invited to play funeral.
But it's still not enough. Who shall we put in the coffin next? You collect them, you gather them, but in the end, you bury them in the ground. There are more and more tombs, yet I'm still alone. I found a wonderful spell. A spell using a mirror that's able to make your wish come true. A mirror that reflects the last moment of a fading life. It must have some kind of magical power. My wish, my hope, if it comes true, I'll stay beautiful forever. My loneliness will end. Everyone with me inside the coffin. I want to build my own Garden of Eden. That's what she meant about the tombs. So when we walked back and forth and the gravestones appeared, she says, more tombs appeared, but I'm still alone. Oh, that's crazy. Dumbo, what's Giovanna about? Is it good? In my opinion, it's good. If I have time, I'll give it a try. I'll be playing that, actually, on Friday. So if you don't want spoilers, you might have to play it soon. It's free, so definitely. Oh my goodness. So I think I know the reason for the title for the first ending. For her to become the devil herself. So she didn't want to be lonely. She wanted to keep her beauty forever. She wanted to be eternal. So that's exactly what the devil is doing. The other side of the mirror. Someone's performing a spell in an unknown room. She might be coming here. I hope that we'll be great friends, that we can get along. Oh, yes. we'll invite her too. Oh my goodness. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Okay. Well then, let's play. Come and join us for a wonderful ceremony. Don't worry, I'll make you as beautiful as I am. Another row? Which girl do you want? I want that one. Oh my goodness. Not enough. Still not enough. More. More. Well, let's play. Come and join us for a wonderful ceremony. Their faces got blacked out. Like, has it been that long? Let me out! Let me out! I want to go home! Let me out, please! Whoa. So much time has passed, they've decomposed? And just like that, they became the devil herself. The girl who became the devil. Damn. Gotta catch 'em all. Rose the devil. And now, the one I would like to invite to the coffin is you. Oh, that was so good. Gotta catch every person in the world. Damn, finally. Congrats on getting every ending, Ami. Congrats. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Alright. We got them all. It was a little unfortunate that you guys didn't get to see the nice ending with the music at the end. But yeah, we got everything. So I guess that's about it then. Okay, ugh. Ta-da! Lucas encountered a fridge. When they checked inside, it was infinite milk. I knew it. It's milk to use as an offering for the cat god. You know, for cat god. Obviously, because you're a follower of the cat god. Anyway, that was fun. Haven't played an RPG Maker game in so long. It's nice to be back in it again. We're gonna be playing more things like this and others. So look forward to that. I think on Wednesday, the next stream, I'm gonna play System Purge. That's a game on Steam. I think it's a platformer. And then on Friday, we'll be playing suggested games as we used to. I knew it. Thank God the game directions were basic. What, you're afraid I'll spend 3 streams playing the same game? Not this time. Anyway, thank you guys all for hanging out. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful afternoon, a good morning, or if you're like me, a good night. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Good night.